Welcome to Half Hour Rap Song. I'm Brendan Long, a Grammy-nominated hip-hop producer and television composer, and I moonlight as an EDM DJ.
And I'm James Kirkland. I'm an improv comedian, a Super Bowl commercial actor, and a basketball mystery novelist.
Together, we meet weekly for a conversation about random things. Following this conversation, we will have 30 minutes to create, record, and perform a brand new rap song about the things that we just talked about.
You're listening to Half Hour Rap Song.
All right, let's get started.
Let's do it.
We're back.
We are incredibly bad.
We're at 60-40 right now. It's a different way, a different viewing angle.
That's right. We are back, and we are at 60-40. So, once again, improvements to the pod every time.
Yeah, we're working hard.
Yeah.
And today...
Oh, we got the time thing, too.
Oh.
Should
Yeah, it's a time timer. Yeah, it's activate. It's activate. 30 minutes.
Yeah, does it just go?
Yeah, it just goes.
Oh, wow, here we go.
Boom.
Half hour rap song.
Yeah, I got
time
this.
Timer.
I got it a time timer to teach my son Sawyer, who's 3, about time.
Why are you putting it back here when it can be like for? Can you see it there on the camera?
No.
No. Okay. So
There it
maybe
is.
on the hat.
Yeah, on the hat's good.
Okay.
No, you can't see it there either. Anyway, you get the point. It's for it's for us to see.
Yeah, it's for us.
But I can't see it now because it's hidden by my computer. But it's all right.
Okay.
You know, here it is. It's the idea. You know, as we've discussed, time is not real.
That's true. I don't know why we're dealing with this. We just thought it was a cool way to show time, and that half hour is such a part of who we are.
Yeah.
That specific period of time.
But it has black and white, and it's intended to show
it's like
Sawyer
yin yang.
like how much time is left because it kind of is going away.
Yeah.
So it's different than if you have a clock where the time just goes around in a circle, and then you try to explain, like, oh, you can watch TV until the big one of those hits the 8,
Mm-hmm.
But like that.
But what is this? He's just going around in circles. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's like, he thinks it's just something that I made up, time. So he's like, it is 8 o'clock. It is. It's 8 o'clock now. And I'm like, no, it's not.
He's not wrong though. You mean, what is
Right.
it? What is time?
Yeah, so I can be like, oh, well, it's this many hours, but
It's bedtime.
it's bedtime.
That's the one.
That's also, I got this watch, which I inherited from my grandfather, and my parents thought it was valuable, but it's actually on an elastic band. It's a Puritan watch.
Ooh.
I believe it's vintage. It's from the year 2011.
Ooh.
And
Great year.
it's completely broken, and there's no way to replace the battery.
Oh wow.
So it's the perfect timer for Sawyer, because I can say,
yeah.
I'm gonna set my timer, and nothing moves. But time's up. It's bedtime.
Do you fake a beep? You go beep beep.
Sometimes.
He'd probably catch on. Kids are smart like that.
Yeah. Are they? They're not that smart.
I remember. I thought I was smart
Yeah.
for a long. I still, to this day, think I'm smart occasionally, but then always the humbling comes.
You're pretty smart. You might be smarter than Sawyer.
Maybe.
He's pretty smart. But I mean, time is not a real concept to him. So if I beep or not, it's not going to like change whether this is a believable simulation or not.
Right.
To his mind, like, and to be fair, I'm like, we'll do this for 5 more minutes. And then I'm like, I don't want to turn off the TV because it's going to be a screaming fest.
Right. So it ends up being like 10, 15.
Yeah, it's fluid.
Yeah. Time is fluid.
It's fluid.
Absolutely.
Time is even more fluid to toddlers, though. Like,
oh yeah. I mean, things are just such heightened. Like the length of time, I felt like was really like you had more time when you were a kid.
Yeah.
Everything felt like it was like took
takes
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is so long.
Yeah.
I used to watch that show, Eureka's Castle. You remember that one? Do you remember when you'd stay home sick from school?
Oh yeah.
And
Love doing that.
Yeah, you'd watch Nick Jr. or whatever, but like cartoons didn't come on until like 12:30.
Yeah, those infomercials.
It wasn't infomercials. It was just Eureka's Castle, which was just like this bad Canadian budget Sesame Street kind of thing.
No, I never caught
Anyway, I thought it was 4 hours long.
Yeah.
And I would talk about it in my adult life, like, man, Eureka's Castle, can you believe, why would you make a 4-hour kids show? And I looked up, it's like a half hour. I just thought it was.
Yeah, I mean, I remember going to my grandparents' house on the coast from Portland, And I used to be like, oh, we're going to Oompa Loompas house. I gotta pack everything. I need a book, a comic book, a Game Boy.
Oh my God.
I need. Then I'm probably gonna be bored from that, so I'll probably bring like a couple of other like puzzles. I'll bring like a crossword thing. It's like under an hour. It's like 60 minutes exactly.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was just the most tremendous.
No, you needed it all. I mean, like for Sawyer, I plan the trip in like 10-minute chunks. You know, like this toy will be effective for 10 minutes. We brought the PJ Masks tower, which I found next to a dumpster outside my house.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and that's just great when you find. That's exactly the toy that he wanted. It was totally. I mean, I wiped it off, but.
Wait, it was really the toy that he wanted?
Yes.
And you found it?
By the dumpster.
Wow.
Right? And I just brought it upstairs, and
Santa.
it was the new hotness, right? It was PJ Masks tower.
Who's PJ Masks?
PJ Masks is
PJ Mask.
Yeah, it's a kids show. It's about kids that dress up as superheroes at night because it's like PJ like pajamas.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. So is this like Paw Patrol level of?
It's pretty popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sawyer enjoys that.
Do they do so they fight crime at night?
They stop. I wouldn't say crime. We don't really get that political on kids shows in 2022. We say that like the bad guys are mainly out to like
Do they say bad guys because that's problematic.
No, they don't say bad guys. We say bad guys.
Yeah.
They say no, I don't know. They're just doing bad things like Romeo, but they're just trying to ruin the day. They're just like, it's everyone's enjoying being outside and they're like, ha ha ha, I'm going to make it snow. And everyone's like, no, then we'll be cold. And that's how, if you're a kid superhero, those are the kind it's mostly involving like weather.
So they control the weather, the bad guys.
Yeah. Or they try to. A lot of times.
Weather modification.
That seems
technology.
to be a very popular theme reoccurring in these. The entire Paw Patrol movie was about that.
Was it?
Yeah, it was about the evil politician that was trying to control the weather.
Really?
It was.
Wow.
Mayor
Maybe they're trying to release soft disclosure about.
Yeah, you think there was a signaling?
They're signaling. They're getting your kid's generation will be like hip to it.
Yeah,
and there'll be like apps you can get to like rain or snow in your little area.
They're soft launching that.
Yeah, they're soft launching it. They're kind of just
right.
yeah.
The government.
Hey,
the Illuminati.
The DS.
The same Illuminati that's the reptilian ones that communicate through pop culture.
Yeah.
That was the theory back in the day, right? Is that they're like, they made Star Wars and it was like, whoa, they're just finally telling us the truth. Like they're real aliens. So now they're doing it in the Paw Patrol movie.
Yeah. Now it's like trickled down to the Paw Patrol movie.
That's interesting.
Disclosure. I mean, they definitely can control the weather.
Cloud busting?
Yeah. We've talked about cloud busting before. Yeah. And that's just one person shooting a finger gun at the clouds. I think that they can definitely do other things if they had a little bit more gusto.
Yeah.
Yeah. All that HHRP.
I don't know. I don't think you can control the. I've seen a lot of kid shows where they tried.
But they get
problem
shut
is
down.
it usually goes crazy.
Yeah, that's true. You can't if playing God.
And then it's like all the seasons. It's like summer, winter, blah blah blah, and
right.
like, oh no, and everyone's day is usually almost ruined. But PJ Mask usually comes. But so yeah, we went up to see my parents in NorCal.
Yeah.
And showed my dad the half-hour rap cast, and he was like, "Oh,
Shout to Ron."
Yeah, he was like, "There's a guy that works for me. That he's a freestyle rapper." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "My dad works in tech. We won't say where, but you could probably look it up. I hope I don't get him in trouble." And I was like, "There's a freestyle rapper that works for you?" And they're like, "Oh no, it's this guy." And it's, I won't say his name either, but it's just this.
We can't say any names.
I don't know. It's this white guy on YouTube with backwards hat. He is the guy that like.
He's a corporate rapper.
Have you ever been at a party and just like remember like it must still happen, but just like somebody starts freestyling unasked. They're just like, "Check this out, man."
Yeah.
And you're like, "Oh, that was good," and then they just keep going.
They keep going.
It's
yeah, I've been at the parties. I've been that guy at parties.
Yeah.
You
kind of are that guy. That's what I'm saying is that this guy is. We should take his job.
But he's turned professional at it.
Yeah, he's
That's pretty
getting
phenomenal.
corporate money.
Yes.
So
that is what we would like to introduce.
yes,
A new tier
a new tier.
of supporting the half-hour Rapcast.
Yeah, we want to get into see, everyone's going back to the office now, and you're gonna
Challenging
need
times.
something for morale,
Yeah.
and you're gonna need everybody to get on the same kind of synergy philosophy of
Picture this: your team
your team.
needs a boost. Okay, they need that.
They've been
injection.
on what's the thing, Slack. They've been on Slack all
They
day.
got Slack fatigue. Everyone's tired of the screens.
Man, we've been talking about UX and
Yep.
UXI
UI, yeah.
all day.
Emails back and forth.
Man.
CC, have you seen this? Hope this finds you well. You're in over your head, and you want something to rally the troops to get everybody on the same Slack page or chat, and then we will make with your team a half-hour rap song together. How does that sound?
That's right.
I mean, and we're talking, and this is
Expensive.
We are talking. This
Expensive.
is affordably expensive. There's different tiers.
Yeah, well, depending on how big your tech company, how much VC money your startup has.
Yeah, we need to know the runway, and what seed level you're on.
Yeah.
And then we can offer you the different tiers that we have.
Uh-huh.
We can make a whole album together.
We could do it on Zoom. We could do like 6 a day.
Oh, yeah. We can make a song for each one of your C-suite team.
So
okay?
I was given some keywords that he gave. Because he gave him 3 keywords, and he comes up with a freestyle rap, and they were like machine learning and AI and the cloud data. I was like, that's not hard at all. That's super easy.
Yeah.
James could do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, as you know, I do write down most of the time my raps here in the time you're making.
So
the
does this
beat.
guy, I'm sure.
I don't claim to be a good freestyler or even a good rapper, really. But at the end of the day,
You're a good rapper. Definitely.
You're right.
Yeah.
I'm a great rapper.
Yeah, James is an amazing rapper. Better than this guy. This guy is the guy. I'm telling you, like, he's the guy that. I saw it and it made me kind of mad. And it makes my dad. I was like, Dad, does this make you mad? And he's like, yeah, it's pretty terrible. We got a lot of complaints about it. Basically, because he's in the marketing department, all the surveys are like, yeah. Seminar was fine. No entertainment. Please.
Please, no rapping next time.
Please get rid of the entertainment.
Yeah, I've been on the other end of doing like improv corporate shows.
Yeah.
It can be pretty cringy for everyone involved. If they don't go off really great, it can be a cringe fest. But what we offer, okay, is cringe free corporate entertainment.
I don't know about that.
Oh, I mean, listen, it's not guaranteed.
I think we're gonna lean all the way into the cringe.
Yeah, if you can't, but once you do that, it's like it kind of makes it incringeable if it's all 100% cringe.
It's uncringeable.
Yeah,
we have proofed it against cringiness.
And we will, and then you'll have a banger that your team could have forever.
That's right.
As a rallying cry.
Yeah.
A drinking song, a Friday night, get up of work, or a Monday morning coming into work.
Come back to the office.
Let's go. The office.
We need corporate real estate to be a thing.
Yeah, or the economy will crash.
You have to drive here on your own dime.
Turns out you're wasting time when you're working at home.
And we're not paying you for the time that you spend in the car each day. It's a great deal. Commercial real estate makes so much sense, even though you could do the same job from home. You wouldn't have the team building and the morale.
You don't have that spirit.
Right. My dad said during quarantine, it was like, I forget, some big tech company had paid for a virtual whiskey tasting where they sent everyone their own little box, and then there was a whiskey sommelier that was also in on Zoom, and it was, can you imagine?
It's just everyone's just drinking alone.
Yes.
But it feels like we're all in it together.
Yes.
But we're really just slugging down booze by yourself.
Yes. The point is, it was very expensive.
Yes.
People,
very expensive.
Corporations have budgets for this kind of bullshit.
Yeah.
And if they don't spend the money, it just they're like, why didn't you?
It goes away anyways.
They're like, why didn't you spend that money?
Yeah.
Like, they're like, this is your job. Like, your job was to come here and do this bullshit. And you are coming up short.
Yeah.
So you need
it's
to hire.
It's like Brewster's Millions sometimes, these departments. These corporations.
They're like,
did you spend it?
I mean, did you put our name on a Patagonia? All right, you did that.
All
okay.
Right, puffy jacket.
All right.
Okay.
But
did you name stars after us?
Yeah, that
what
could be something.
Moon rocks. Yeah. Okay. Well. Did you learn how to cook?
Yeah.
We're gonna send you the ingredients. You know what? We could do that. We could send people stuff too, and they could participate with us.
That's right. We could have an interactive experience. It could be great for morale. I mean, that's what employees really want. They don't actually. It's actually funny. People don't just want more money and to be left alone.
No, in fact, that's the opposite of what they want.
That's right.
That's what the research is taking us. We have to listen to science, and what the science is saying is that they want rap songs.
They want rap songs.
They want rap songs.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have to think about even making my giant corporation. What are we gonna do? Mm-hmm. It's over. It's done.
Don't worry, just give us the budget.
Just give us the budget.
We'll
send it over to you.
Yeah. What do you think about the Patagonia?
So join us on halfhourrapsong.baby for those terms and conditions.
Yeah.
I love the Patagonia jacket.
Yeah. Did you know that Patagonia, like, so many tech bros and stuff are doing that with their jackets? They're like, fuck this. We're not making any more jackets for you.
Really?
Yeah. They're just like, the tech industry is just like full of a bunch of douchebags, and you're kind of fucking up our brand with your shitty startup company on our fucking vests.
Oh yeah, the vests are everywhere.
Yeah,
with the monograms.
Yeah. Patagonia's like, no, we're not about that life. You have to go see who. And there's another one that's like even uglier. But like the tech, you got to have all the tech fleece, and you wear it over the button up or something, or not the button up.
No, yeah. You can have the button up.
I don't know. The rules have changed. I mean, my dad used to wear suits because he's been around since the 80s, but now it's just like,
fleece.
It's like
fleece on fleece.
Yeah, like all tech
jeans.
Fleece. No, I guess jeans, but more like
if you're really a baller, you can do jeans.
You get one of those jeans. You get one of those suits that's like a yoga suit.
Oh yeah, like Lululemon.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what you wear.
Yeah.
Because you got to say, like, listen, I didn't change out of my yoga wear for this meeting. Okay, this isn't like, this isn't like a job. Like, I'm not concerned with small picture shit like that.
So people just dress like they dress at home, which is like what we're saying. Like, this is just you can still wear that clothes that you were wearing in the office, your PJs, your Lululemon. Come to the office.
Yeah.
Get a rap song.
Well, you need the Lululemon, like there's specific Lululemon for like after the gym. Like you don't want to show up to your work in like the Metal Vent Tech Breathe 2 t-shirt. You want to have like the, after the gym type stuff. So it's just as formal. It's just like business casual. It just became like just as formal, but different. And yeah, it's all like yoga wear, but that's the way it is in Silicon Valley.
Yeah. You're doing your namastes, you're doing your down dogs, you're taking calls, you're rolling calls, you're breathing in, you're breathing out.
They got too much money. One of the guys that lives next to my dad he just collects warplanes,
What?
And he just flies them like just over top of the neighborhood, and they're just loud as hell. He just collects old. I think he has a tank. He just collects vintage war stuff.
This guy sounds. He's a legend.
He's just way too. He just random guy. He's way too rich and but that's what they do. They like drive around the little powwow.
Where do you keep them? Where do you keep your warplane?
Like somewhere on your. I mean, you have like a farm, like with a
airport.
Yeah, there's probably an airport. Yeah,
it is pretty cool to have your own airport. I have to say.
Yeah, no, it's not that it's not cool. It's just like it's just kind of ridiculous.
It's just loud.
Yeah.
Very obnoxious for everyone. It's really throwing it in everyone's face how rich you are.
Yeah.
Having like a pre-World War II biplane.
Right. That's the thing. That's Palo Alto flex. Is like you've got to like LA flex. Like you got a Ferrari. Like or I don't know. That's pretty LA. You got to flex pretty hard in LA in the like a Bugatti or something like that. But in Palo Alto, like nothing like that. Like you're gonna be driving like a 1930 military issue dump truck.
Ooh.
Like just the whole dump truck.
Hot.
And you're gonna drive it. I saw some guy doing that.
Wow.
In Palo Alto, and he got out at Bianchini's, which is the. It's like when you don't want to go all the way down the hill to the Whole Foods, you go to the Bianchini's.
Okay, it's the co-op market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something like that.
With the $20 raw milk.
Yeah, it was a $7 avocado.
Whew, that's gotta be a good avocado.
It's pretty good, avocado. $12 for kennel corn there at the Bianchini's.
How big of a kennel corn?
Just like just a pop,
just
like
one corn.
Yeah, one corn.
Bianchini's.
But that's the kind of money that half-hour rap song needs.
Yeah, that's where we're at right now for sure. So If you know any corporate clients, circle them back to our website, halfhourrapsong.baby.
Baby.
Yeah. Or you can go to the corporate halfhourrapsong.com if you want. If
That's
you're
the one for
worried.
business.
That's the business.
Do we have a .biz?
We just have .baby.
Does .biz indicate business is happening in that domain name, like BIZ?
BIZ?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not how you spell business.
Well, is it? I don't know. Is biz that's like a new business? Like
I don't know if I've ever been to a .biz and been like, this is a real business.
yeah.
Here we go.
I don't know what you're shooting for with .biz. Then I mean, you're just like not
Just
.com.
get .baby like we did.
.biz.
.biz.
That's how you know we're doing business.
Maybe we should get biz.baby.
Biz.baby.
Yeah.
You can get anything now. He says .farm on the Raw Garden.
Shout out to Raw Garden, an unofficial sponsor.
Yeah, I love a Raw Garden sponsorship on my vape cartridges. But that's what we came to talk about, is that we're coming for that guy's job.
Yeah. We're ready. We haven't officially launched yet, but now we're officially launching a corporate wing of Half Hour Rap Song.
This is how they have what a B2B transaction is?
Business to business, baby.
This is business to business.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. This is not this is a business to business transaction.
Yeah, this isn't a personal thing. Like all of our loyal subscribers, thank you.
Yeah, that's great. It's been fun.
But we're switching more now. We're hoping that corporations will listen.
Yeah, you know why? Because we're authentic.
Yeah.
We have authenticity.
We have a rare combination of authentic friendship and spontaneous joy in the process of creation.
I brought this beaver that I got.
Yeah.
This
Shout out to beavers.
Silver beaver. This was my my great grandfather's.
Pretty great.
And he got it in Boy Scouts
Boy Scouts of America.
Yeah, the Boy Scouts.
What year?
I think 1915. It shows you how to wear it.
Yeah, it does.
It's like some kind of Masonic thing, but it's the third most prestigious. It says so. Yes, and the order of precedence of the Distinguished Service Award is 1 silver buffalo.
That's hot.
So he wasn't quite silver buffalo.
No.
2 is silver antelope.
Yeah, that's pretty cool too.
Coming in third, though, is my great grandpa with the silver beaver.
Silver beaver. And I bet you had to do some real stuff in the Boy Scouts in 1915 too. Like you probably had to actually shoot an animal.
Yeah, it says the wearing of more than one of these Distinguished Service Awards is optional. So you could kind of just go big antelope if you didn't want to flex the beaver out too.
But you'd have to wear all of them at the same time. Come on.
Yeah, I wear all my Boy Scouts chains at once at home, even in the house.
This is hot.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, right? That just came from my grandmother's house that my parents cleaned out.
I'm impressed the paper is in such great condition.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's the third most.
It's 100 years old.
It is 100 years old. Yeah, you would wear these. I think I got to iron the ribbon, but I mean, it probably means something.
Yeah. Flex.
Yeah. Half hour rap song.
Do we have enough to make a rap song? We can make an example of a corporate rap song.
No, we're making a rap song.
Yeah.
We're making a rap song about business to business.
Yeah.
That is where the real business goes down.
Yes.
The business
That's where the real money is.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Again, we love our loyal listeners.
Have you ever been to the airport and you just see all those posters for these companies and you're like, what the fuck does that do?
Yeah.
And it's just advertising something to another business level client.
AccuSure. We're business solutions.
Right. Yeah. Business solutions.
Yeah. Business solutions.
Business to business money.
Yeah.
Business to business. When you're doing that kind of business, you basically you look for those airport posters because you're like, I need you always need business solutions.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got business problems.
Logistics. Yeah,
Back end.
Spreadsheet logistics. Back end solutions.
That's right. But we are falling in the morale category.
Yeah, I mean that's really. I mean, some business leaders say that's the most important part of a business.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The morale.
Mm-hmm. You think about business leaders across the world.
They say that.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah, definitely. I mean, you've got to do it. Back to the office. You need people to come back. They don't want vaccine mandates and stuff like that. They want rap songs, and
They want rap
they want
songs.
fun. They want to go back to the fun. Think of the fun parts of the office.
Don't think like, oh, my cubicle, it's so small. I wish I was home. I can make a smoothie whenever I want. No, think about you're seeing your friends, your bosses, your colleagues,
and that other guy,
other guys, all these buds
back in the office. Just exchanging the vibes.
Yeah,
and then like. My dad he's been on these like team building operations sometimes where I think it's just they do the trust fall and shit like that.
Yeah. Aggressive trust falls. Just walking up to people and just going.
What's an aggressive trust fall?
I saw a guy online that who just walked up to people and he would just do a trust fall like unsuspectingly. He was a large guy.
How did that work out for him?
Looked like he crushed some people.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No.
No, you don't.
But they go camping.
Yeah.
That seems like also like, a corporate event where you're like, everyone has to come here it's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, wear your vests. Get your fleece vests.
Get your fleece vests. We're all going to meet. And we're
like probably like glamping though more. Like they don't actually bring gear. They provide everything.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you do a trust fall in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is like, I hated that in all the surveys. They don't want the entertainment. They're just like, please just get done with this stupid meeting.
Yeah.
And leave me alone and just give me the money.
Not a retreat. It's a forward.
Right. But that'll do it. Like people think things like labor unions and stuff is going to make people happy. Like they just want team building exercises.
Yeah.
And perks like Zoom meeting, whiskey trying.
Yep.
And that's what they want. How are we doing on the time timer?
We're less than 5 minutes. Let's just let's call it there.
Yeah, I think
now
that's
let's
good.
Get ready.
It could be a 15-minute rap song.
Welcome back to the office.
Back to the office. Yeah. Okay. Problem. We can sit down. We can sit with your team and come with a plan for the end all your corporate confusion. If you're looking for cloud-based solutions to all of you, and they're not that other white guy in the head.
Time to get back, business to business, packages available, God is my witness. So we not finished, it's just the beginning, and we stay winning every day that ends with A. Yeah, we in the fourth turning, our machine straight A. You can say they're learning. Package 1, we make you a track. Package 2, you sing along with that. Package 3, rat-tat-tat-tat. Way better than the white guy with the hat. We can do a workshop, show you how to kill it, but not so edgy, so HR still with it. Act now, operators let it buy, no cap, all A's, cloud-based, that's facts. Half-hour rap song. Yeah, I think we're back. Not going out with the wind, no. Yeah, we shut down the slack. I'm thinking we're back. Half-hour rap song, yeah. We shut down the slack.
Fire.
Back, business to business, packages available, God is my witness. No, we not finished, it's just the beginning, and we stay winning every day that ends with A. Yeah, we in the fourth turning, our machine straight. Get ready. And now,
The rap song that we made.
about the stuff we just talked about.
The whole team's cloud-based.
Cloud-based.
We offer you business solutions. Machine learning to end all your corporate confusion.
Huh?
If you're looking for cloud-based solutions to all of your business problems, we're talking business to business, big data management problems.
Solutions.
You should call on the half-hour rap song. And the not that other white guy in the head.
Time to get back, business to business, packages available, God is my witness. No, we not finished, it's just the beginning, and we stay winning every day that ends with A. Yeah, we in the fourth turning, our machine straight A. You can say they're learning. Package 1, we make you a track. Package 2, you sing along with that. Package 3, rat-tat-tat-tat. Way better than the white guy with the hat. We can do a workshop, show you how to kill it, but not so edgy, so HR still with it. Appropriate. Act now, operators entertainment whack. Half hour rap song, we back. All your other